Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Cancer for December 2023. Keep in mind that these readings are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and cross watchers. My readings are also timeless, so whenever you hear the reading is when it's right for you, regardless of the timestamp. Alright, let's see what's going on with my dear Cancer. Also, take a look at all of your signs to get a clear picture of what's going on in your life. Alright, let's see. I know the month's almost over, guys, but better late than never, I say. Oh, I hope I can get all 12 signs out this month. My energy's been a little bit better, but with everything that's happening on the planet, I mean, I feel everything, so it's kind of hard to get my energy protected. Just with everything that's going on, I pick up on everything. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, my dear Cancers. Looks like you have a lot of options at the moment. It feels like you're newly single. It feels like you left some kind of third-party situation. So your person could have either cheated on you, or they were married, or your spouse was with someone else. Something along those lines. Alright, let's see. But now I feel like you're single. And I got it in my head. You're single and you're ready to mingle. Alright, Cancer. Yeah, but it feels like it was after some kind of a heartbreak. It's like you finally got your stuff together. Like, I keep hearing that you fixed your life. Like, I feel like you're like at the end of a cycle where somebody did you dirty. And I keep hearing that thing about a spouse, about a significant other, a partner, either keeping you in the dark about a situation he was in or she was in. But I feel like, you know, you're better off, right? Because, I mean, you're coming up as a Queen of Cups. And also, I'm showing that you have multiple opportunities, just like multiple suitors. You just have so much more available to you. I feel like you were stuck in this past relationship and it was like dwindling your options, or you didn't have as many options because this person, I heard, had you under lock and key. I don't know. It's like they weren't letting you live your life. It's crazy that they were even having an affair when they were trying to keep such close eye on you. I think it's maybe because, you know, they were cheating, so they figured you were cheating too, or they were paranoid that you would, or something along those lines, because they kept a really short, like, I heard leash. It sounds really bad, but I hear that this person really had you in check and had like everything blocked from you. Now you're just like completely happy. And I know that a lot of you went through a lot with this person, because it's coming up really strongly that it was really painful for you to leave this in the past, right? But you have your back turned to it, right? And being a Cancer and the Queen of Cups coming up, and you're, you know, a water sign, I know that this cup is all about you. And with all of this, it's like now you have, it keeps repeating about how you have so many choices now, right? And your life is just so much better without this person around. But you're not going to stay single for long. I heard somebody's going to snatch you up. Like, there's going to be multiple people fighting over you, actually, it feels like. But you're not sure about anybody yet. You're hopeful, but I think that you're concentrating more on yourself right now, Cancer. You feel like maybe being single is an option at the moment, but you don't want to be single. You feel like you were meant to be with someone in this life. So you feel like that would bring you your happiness. Right now, you're still battle weary. You're you're still reeling from that past relationship. I know that you have a lot of suitors and you have a lot of people approaching you, Cancer, now that you're single. Um, but I don't think that you feel ready. You don't have like any hope left or faith left in being in a relationship. It's like, and you're a little bit like, I hear like torn, right? You want to be with someone. You feel like it's your destiny to be with someone in this lifetime, to share your life, your path with someone. I feel that you feel that inside of you, but you're still you still have like a lot of fear of this happening again, because I hear that you were with that past person for a long time, but I hear that you were with them way past the expiration date, so it turned very, very toxic. But once you finally took the bandages off your eyes and saw what this person was doing, and I'm not sure how you found out, it feels like the girl came forward or the person came forward and looked for you to tell you what was going on, right? I'm seeing like somebody calling you and telling you, hey, I'm with your man. We've been together, I heard 3, so it could be 3 years or 3 months, but they were hiding this person from you for a really long time. So I get why you're so scared and you still have that fear in the back of your mind that this might happen to you again, right? But, like I hear, all's fair in love and war, and in love there's really no guarantees, guys. But, in order to win the game, you got to play it. If you don't play the game, and not saying that love is a game, but it's just a metaphor. You can't win or lose if you're not willing to go into it. So, and like I, mentioned before, there's no guarantees in love. But you know that you're meant to be with someone. So all these people, let's say that you do happen to bump into someone else that's just like your ex. The universe is always going to be testing you, always going to be testing you to see if you're graduated, you're ready to graduate into like a different kind of person. When you stop being attracted to like the kind of people that you've always been attracted to all your life, you've graduated in some form, right? And so the universe is going to they're going to send you more people like your ex until, you straight up say, no, I don't want to be with someone like this anymore. I refuse to deal with people like this. And then the universe is going to know that you've learned your lesson. They're going to be like, okay, she's learned her lesson. It's time to bring in new people, new energy, a new kind of relationship. And that's when they'll bring your person, because, you have to be ready. It's all in divine timing, guys. So do not be afraid. Even if your next person is not the one, every person that we're with, guys, we learn a lesson from. It's like different levels of people. It's a weird way to put it, but it's true. It's like we level up through the lessons we learn through people, whether they're good times or bad, right? They just like rewire your brain. So they make you like change your perception, right? So every person is a lesson. Don't forget that, guys. Every person's in your life, whether it's a boss that's making your life crazy, there's always a lesson in there, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend that's driving you crazy, or a friend that's driving you crazy. They're like triggering in some sort of way. So that usually means that there's like a lesson in there, some healing that you need to do. So don't be discouraged if the next person, and I don't know why they keep bringing it into my head that don't be discouraged if the next person is not the one. There's still a valuable lesson to learn there, right? And it doesn't have to be negative. It could be positive. It might be someone that might come along and just show you how to be loved. Someone that is not necessarily 100% right for you, but they are going to come. And I'm getting it really strong now that somebody is going to come along and kind of like rebuild you, replenish you, right? For all that love that you lost. It's like somebody's going to come along and heal you. That's what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. what else we get, guys. Yeah, so I show right now you're like really defensive. You're not really. I'm sorry, guys. I have to sneeze. Oh, I got scared away. All right. I'm showing that you're very independent. I'm hearing that you're very you're just like not willing to battle for anyone right now. You're just I'm hearing it again. You're very battle weary. You're like standing in your corner, like how do I say it? Like in a place of solitude. You're like just chilling in your solitude, just um kind of ruminating over this past relationship and just going over the lessons that you learned. And I hear you saying, I can't believe I didn't see the signs. But you know what, Cancer? You're so trusting. You trusted this person so much, and you knew that you were faithful, that you would never do something like that. So it was unfathomable. I don't even know if I said that word right. Sorry, guys. So it was unthinkable that this person would be cheating on you, because you would never do anything like that. And you felt that they loved you exactly how how you love them. So you never thought that they were doing something like this behind your back. So I can completely understand why you're in deep solitude right now. But eventually, you will reach your path of happiness, even though right now you feel battle weary and you're like on the fence if you ever want to be with anyone again. Trust and believe that you will get your faith back. Okay, guys. All right, let's see what else we get. You will get your hope back. Right now, your hopes are still there, right? Because that's why the star came out. But I feel like because you're so tired of everything that happened to you, you're like, right now you're just healing. Exactly like this says, you're healing and you have hope and divine renewal. Oh my God, that is exactly what we're talking about. Soul alignment, divine renewal. Exactly. So you're integrating these lessons and your soul is being renewed by the universe, right? Slowly but surely. You're just tired right now and you're still confused. It's just going to take a little bit of time for this to heal. I hear for that a lot of you, this is still kind of recent. So it makes sense why you're a little scared of love, but you will find happiness. Some of you might still be in the gist of it, like you just got out of this relationship, so you're you're like in a lot of pain and you don't know how to heal yourself fast. And I'm sorry, honeys, my babies, my dear cancers, I'm sorry, but healing takes time. Just because somebody does you dirty doesn't make the love stop. The love takes time to go away. It's just like it took time for you to fall in love. It's going to take time to fall out of love. So don't punish yourself for loving someone that did you so dirty, Cancer. And also, just learn to heal from this and be grateful that you didn't end up with this person even longer, because you were there way past, I'm hearing it again, way past the expiration date of this relationship. All right, let me get another line and see, told you. Somebody fiery and I'm telling you, this might not be your long-term partner, but it's somebody that's coming to show you love. Just intense, crazy, can't get enough of each other, can't live without each other love. Somebody's going to be coming in soon for you guys, my dear Cancers. It could be a fire sign. But of course, like I mentioned before, you're going to be on the fence about it. And you still have all these suitors that want to date you, and you are dating everyone because you want to find the right person. But you're like on the fence because you already know who this is. Some of you have already met this person, this fire sign, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, guys. It's somebody that's very passionate, someone that's very happy, very they have very contagious energy. Very outgoing personality. They're just very, very fun. It's somebody that the universe, it's Someone, yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Sorry, my words got all mixed up. It's somebody that the universe is sending you to heal you, to realign you, to remind you that life is fun, guys. Don't take life so seriously. I know a lot of serious things are happening, but when you sit down and think about it and you're like, okay, everything's a lesson, when you see everything as a lesson, things are not going to be so, like, they're not as bad as we make them seem, because good things happen as much as bad. There's always a duality in this reality. And I think that now that you've reached that kind of balance in your life, I'm hearing you've reached a balance that I think once you meet this person and they heal you, you're going to have some kind of a balance. Like they're going to heal something inside of you. And I keep hearing it again that they might not be your forever person, but they are a long-term partner that is going to heal you and teach you how to be loving again and how to have fun again and be passionate. And once again, it's repeating in my head, can't stay from each other. Can't stay away from each other, love, right? Yeah, they're gonna bring in this. It's exactly like the card says. It says balance, selflessness, giving and receiving. This is exactly what this person is gonna come in and give you, and they're gonna. I feel like this person's gonna come in and heal you, and take away all the bad and all the stuff that you're still ruminating over your past relationship. It's like they're meant to come in to rebuild you and to help you heal all these wounds that you have from this past person, right? This past person that did you dirty. All right. Okay. So let's see. Let me take out one more line to see if we get any more information about this new person. That's really cool for you guys. I like that. It's like a renewing person. It's somebody that's going to come. And it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, guys. It could be a friend that comes in and heals you, you know, that helps you make sense of what happened to you. Maybe it's a friend that has gone through exactly the same and you guys are going to share each other's stories, and that's going to bring some kind of healing, knowing that you're not alone. That's a big one. Because all these secrets that you found out, it's starting to repeat what it was talking about at the beginning, that you're having a hard time letting all of this go. You still stay up at night, and you also have nightmares about how you didn't see what was happening. I think that you're blaming yourself a lot because you're just really so busy in your life, and it's coming up again that you really trusted this person and you really loved them, and you thought that they loved you like you love them, and it was unimaginable for you to ever cheat on them, and you thought because they loved you like you love them that it was unimaginable for them to cheat on you too, or to be with someone else. So you think about that constantly. You say out loud, how could I have been so wrong? How could I have not seen what was happening? How could I not have seen what this person was doing? But don't blame yourself, my dear Cancer, because this person was really good at hiding whatever they were doing. They were taking complete advantage of the fact that you didn't have time to keep tabs on them. And that's not the kind of person you are anyways, right? It was very painful, right? With the tower there, and there was no more there after all these secrets came out. You just pretty much told this person, that's it, no more nothing, no more cooperation, no more being together, no more. It's like you guys had a lot of things together and you guys are splitting things up. So you might still have contact with this person. For some of you might have been married with them, because I'm hearing again, it was like a really long time that you guys were together. And this person, and it's funny that it says right here, guarded and possessive. At the beginning, I remember we talked about how this person kept you on a short leash and was very controlling, very possessive, and very jealous. And you were always confused why they were like that. But now that you found out that everything that happened, and I'm still getting that story again, that's the person that they were cheating with told on them, like found you and told you what was happening, or found somebody close to you and told them what happening. I don't know. There's something about someone coming forward, and I think it was the person that they were cheating with. It's like they gave them some kind of ultimatum, like leave your wife or the person that you live with to be with me, or else I'm gonna go tell them, something like that. And when you found out all these things, like so much came together, so many things, because you did have doubts, but once again, you thought this person could never do anything like that, so you would put those doubts aside. All right, so let me go ahead and take out one more card and close the reading. But it is like really talking about this, exactly the tower moment that we were talking about, right? The breakup, the fact that, this person did you so dirty and you had no choice but to, I hear that some of you packed up and left. Some of you kicked them out, but it was such a life-changing event that, the tower came in and just pretty much destroyed everything when you found out all of this. And just exactly like it says destruction, false foundation, unavoidable change, right? Because when the moon comes on reverse like this, like all kinds of secrets came out, all the lies that you used to tell yourself, because you had your intuition's pretty strong, so you had inklings here and there and doubts, but this person would always like calm your fears and just, I don't know what they would do. They would they're really good at talking. They're really good at manipulating with their words, I hear, and they just had you blinded to what they were doing. So, but let me, you know what? I'm really, really nosy. They only talked about this new person for a little bit, and then they went back to your old person. So let me go ahead and just take out one more line, my dear Cancer, and see if Spirit wants to talk about your new person or they want to keep talking about your past person. Let's see, Spirit. What else do you want to tell my dear Cancers? Let's see. Yeah, the past is the past, I heard. You got to leave that behind. Yeah. This was something that was supposed to happen, guys, a long time ago, because this person was no longer your match. They turned into something different. But, with the Lovers there, that's just confirming that they were a soulmate, right? There was some kind of a karmic lesson, something that you had to learn from them, that is probably going to be different for all of you, because there's always multiple lessons in a relationship. They come in and teach you things. But I think this one was about not giving something about your intuition. Because you used to have like I said, you used to have inklings. You used to have moments where you could see everything clearly and you're like, oh my goodness, this person is cheating on me. And you would like talk to them about it and they would like convince you that they weren't. So you wouldn't even take it farther. You wouldn't even like spy on them or check their phones, because like I'm hearing again, you're just not that kind of person. Sorry guys, I feel like I have to sneeze again. You're just like not that kind of person, Cancer. You don't spy on people. You don't check in their phone, especially if you trust them, But this is long gone. This person is not your match anymore. Let's see. You know what? This is interesting. Let me take out one more line. Yeah, but they were a soulmate with the Lovers right there. And it's also talking about a decision that you have to make. And I think the decision is leaving the past behind. This person is not going to change. It feels like you were in hermit mode for a moment after you broke up with this person, or after they left. You went into a solitude mode. And like I mentioned before, you were just off in a corner, to yourself. But you still believe in love, right? And it's going back to the story that we were talking about at the beginning, that you still believe that you're meant to be with someone in this lifetime. You feel like a commitment, and exactly like it says, right? Commitments, values, faith, spiritual tradition. You still believe in settling down, and for this card, it's a very traditional thing, and it might not be for all of you, but whatever you deem is right for you, this card is talking about, right? Your values, the tradition of falling in love and getting married and having kids. That's something that you want in your life, right? With the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant here, right? That is your wish, and you're not going to let, it's like this solitude, this hermit mode that you went into help you heal like the hurts. It's like you're getting back your hope. So I'm thinking that when this fire sign comes in, they're going to help you get out of this mentality where you're afraid to be with someone again. But I think that you're healing faster than you think. I know that you wish it would happen overnight, my dear Cancers, but it's just not going to happen that way. It's just going to take time. And I think that you're a little bit upset with yourself because you're like, this person did this to me, this person did that to me, I should already be over them. But that's just not how it works, guys. Just like it took time to fall in love, it takes time to fall out of love. But you still believe in love, right? And that's what you're taking care of right now. That's what you're healing. You're healing your heart. And when this King of Wands comes in, they're gonna sweep you off your feet. They're gonna fix things inside of you that you didn't realize were broken. All right, so let's go ahead and get out one more card and close out the reading, because it's starting to repeat the messages, especially that message that you believe that you belong with someone. So, and I think that's helping you heal faster because you do believe in love. Even though this last person did you dirty, you do believe in love. Right? And that is a perfect card for this relationship. I mean, for this reading. It's a perfect card because you are going through a rebirth. You are becoming the person that you were supposed to be all along. And I'm hearing it again that you were with this person way too long, Cancer. Like, there were just so many lessons in that relationship that it just took a long time for you guys to get out of it. You guys kept repeating the same cycle over and over, the same mundane relationship. I'm not sure what was going on in the relationship. It feels like your person started feeling like neglected, something about your career. But you know what? That doesn't even matter, the reasons why they cheated. The fact that they did it and broke your trust is what is important here, right? And they just did it for so long. So that's what was probably the hardest thing for you, and that thing's coming up again, that you feel guilty that you were too busy to notice what was happening because you were too busy building your empire, right? With the Queen of Cups at the beginning, you're a queen, but everything's gonna be rebuilt eventually. Some of you might have just broke up, but with this reading, you'll know that eventually you will get past this, right? And others of you are already experiencing the rebirth. And this fire sign, I keep feeling like they're going to be coming in soon, or you've already met them. For those of you that are farther ahead in the timeline that I'm talking about. And if you resonate with this, there's some kind of fire sign. And it could be a friend. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's a lover. It's someone that's going to help you heal your heart. And that's when your rebirth will be complete. And this lesson will be something that is a far memory. Soon you'll just think back and think about everything that this person did, and you're going to be like, I learned this from that. I learned that from this. And, you're going to integrate it into your life, and you're going to let it go. Like all the lessons are supposed to be, guys. You don't get bitter, you get better. All right, my dear Cancers, those are all the messages I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming today. Oh, it was a little long, but I got really invested in this one. It was pretty interesting. And I wanted to see if they talked about your new person more. So once again, like always, I want to tell you guys, I feel so honored and blessed to be able to connect with so many of you. I feel like I feel so amazing that I'm able to help you guys along on your spiritual journey. And thank you so much again for being here today. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.